Hello, everyone. My name is Gregory, and this is The View from Out Here. Democratic Congressman Sri Thanadur of Michigan 13 has filed 17 articles of impeachment against Donald Trump. I don't understand why more people aren't talking about this. Why isn't this a top story on the news every night? Have we really been that desensitized to criminal behavior and gross incompetence in the highest halls of power? Have we grown accustomed to the dismantling of the rule of law? Are we being conditioned to accept the outrageous as the new normal? Are we being manipulated to bring our most base and negative emotions to the fore? Things like fear, frustration, discrimination, victimization, violence, grievance, anger, vengeance, hatred. When I hear Donald Trump speak, especially at rallies, he uses all of those negative emotions over and over and directs them at almost everyone who isn't a dedicated MAGA Publican cult member or a cisgendered white Christian nationalist. That's what we've all been subjected to day after day for the last 15 years. The gentleman from Michigan, along with the one remaining co-sponsor, the Honorable Al Green of Texas, are offering the House an opportunity to do something to stop this madness. Here are those articles of impeachment. Number 1, obstruction of justice and abuse of executive power, including denial of due process, unlawful deportations, defiance of court orders, and misuse of the Department of Justice. Number 2, usurpation of appropriations power, for dismantling congressionally established agencies and impounding federal funds. Number 3, abuse of trade powers and international aggression, including imposing economically damaging tariffs and threatening military invasion against sovereign nations. Number 4, violation of First Amendment rights through regulatory actions against critics, media, and attorneys exercising constitutionally protected speech. Number 5, creation of an unlawful office by establishing the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, and unlawfully empowering Elon Musk to unilaterally violate the Constitution. Number 6, bribery and corruption, involving dismissing criminal cases and soliciting foreign emoluments and extortionate settlements for personal and political gain. Number 7, tyrannical overreach, seeking to consolidate unchecked power, erode civil liberties, and defy constitutional limits on presidential authority. Now, all 7 of these articles are demonstrably true, and we're all watching it happen on TV. Donald Trump is a convicted criminal, and his regime, predictably enough, continues his criminal behavior despite lawsuits and court orders against them. I, for one, applaud the gentleman from Michigan and Texas for doing something, as we all watch the ship of state sinking into an abyss of angry and vindictive authoritarianism. It appears that a small smattering of representatives in the House had signed on to H.R. 353, but later withdrew their support upon learning that these articles of impeachment had not been vetted by the party leadership. Give me a minute to process this. I'm an old man, and I admit that sometimes little details slip by me. I mean, things are moving pretty fast these days. Give me a break. But let me say that again. The few representatives that had signed on to these 7 articles of impeachment later withdrew their support when they learned that the articles had not been vetted by the Democratic Party leadership. The Democratic Party leadership. Who would have imagined that the thing that would bring the House of Representatives together as one, Republican, MAGA Publican, and Democrat, would be that they all agree that we will not even try to impeach Donald Trump again. I can understand Democrats being a little gun-shy about the prospect of failing to convict this criminal a third time. But how does the old adage go? Third time's a charm? The fact is that the House of Representatives is a very different place than it was 5 years ago, and the assault on the Constitution is a lot further along than it was. Who's to say that there will still be no Republicans who are willing to honor their oath of office? I mean, no one's even asking them anymore. This is what I mean when I said a number of times over these last few months that the Democratic Party seems to be standing by, nervously wringing their hands, not seeming to know what to do about this assault on the Constitution. They've had opportunities. They're just not taking them. And I don't understand why. Somebody is going to have to explain it to me like I'm a 10-year-old. And as luck would have it, there's a comments section right down below where you can do just that. Please, please, make this make sense. I say the yay, Mr. Thanedar of Michigan. I say the yay, Mr. Green of Texas. And may your God carefully watch over your fearless gallantry. You distinguished gentlemen both are indeed on the right side of history. I want to thank you for hanging in with me so far, and I ask that you please like and subscribe with the buttons below to support the view from out here. And while you're down there, please don't forget to check out the description box. You'll find links to my books, Searching for Saint Germain and Basic Video Production, available now at fine booksellers everywhere, and at glfranklyn.com. Meanwhile, my name is Gregory, and this has been The View from Out Here. Much love.